Okay. Ari's homework. So, for this week, what we got to work on is the solo. You've got the chords pretty well, so it's just a matter of the solo for the Chicken Fried Tune. I'm going to play this chords nice and slow here, so that way, actually I'm going to start with the solo, all the parts, kind of explain them, and then I'm going to go and do the chords at the end, nice and slow, so that way if you get a chance this week, you can try to play parts of the solo with chords, okay?
Okay.
Now, it is a little weird to play along with a recording like that, like we discovered earlier today, but but if you, it can be done, and if you especially if you practice these parts a lot, it'll make it much easier. So, first things we got is some bends, and they all happen up here at the 15th and 14th fret, or at least pretty much all of them. We're going to start with our pinky and our ring at the 15th fret of the B and the E string. We put our middle finger down at the 14th fret, and I like to put my index finger of the G string, that is, and then I like to put my index finger on that same string as well, just to add some power, because what we have to do is we're going to be bending these a lot. It's going to be, okay? And so the first one, we just bend up and hold it there. The second one, there's just no bend. Same notes, no bend. And then the third one, again, just a bend. And then the fourth one, we actually move our index finger down to 12, keep that 15 up there with our ring and our pinky. And we play the three of them, no bend. We put our middle finger back down at the 14th fret, bend it up, and then back down. So all together, that part is. Okay, and so those last two are kind of quick. Okay, then after that, we have the first kind of single note lines. And that's the first part, the first little section. I'm going to move this real quick so I can kind of take a look at it. First little section is start with our pinky. And we're going to go 10, 7, 8, 9 on the D string with our index, middle, and ring. So 10 on the A string with our pinky. And then 7, 9, 7 on the G string with our ring. So that's the first one. Okay, so just that. Perfect. And so then the next part, we go 8, 7 on the B and then the G string. So 8 with our middle finger, 7 with our index, 10 with our pinky on the B string, 7 with our index on the G string at the end of that. So altogether that's. Okay, and that part, that whole thing is one line that on the paper I've broken up into two pieces, so that way it's kind of easier to look at. Oh shoot, we're running out of time. And then we've got 7, 6, 5, 3 on the E string, where you wait there, and we slide into the 5th fret of the B string, and then hold the 3rd fret of the E string. Just hold it. And then 4 on the G string, 5 with on that same string with the middle finger, 4 with the index, slides down to the 2. Okay, 2, so you can see. So altogether, I'm going to stop after this one. Actually, next time we'll do some more video. So that line is. Okay, so yeah. Practice up the solo. Do the same thing I just did, where I broke down each line into 2 sections. There's only 3 more sections left to go, so shouldn't be too bad. But just break it down into little pieces and try to just chunk away at it, right?
Okay.